Can you can you talk a little bit about SEO strategies?
So I feel like in terms of SEO, you really need to do a lot of planning. So even back when you're planning out your novel, your short story, your novella, whatever you're doing, you really want to think about your target audience to begin with. And I would say even before the book is started, start with a keyword list. I feel like that's something that a lot of people forget until the very end. And if you start with a keyword list, that you can build into that SEO later on, then you're setting yourself up for success that when the book is done, you can just add to it. I watched a lot of YouTube videos because I honestly didn't know anything about it. I feel like it's this topic that everybody skirts around with marketing and SEO and not knowing where to start. And someone suggested coming up with 100 keywords to start. And I was like, wow, that is insane. But it makes sense because then you have a lot to pick and choose from. But then you kind of also get into this rabbit hole of how many like similar words am I looking for in my target audience that are really going to count as an SEO or a keyword. So having that list, I feel like when you're outlining in the very beginning is really going to serve you of great purpose to you later on. And this is a list that you're going to be able to pick from for your promotions that you're going to be putting on social media. Or, if I'm making a blog post for Medium, I'm going to plug those things in throughout my my description or my blog post, because those are things that are going to pull up in Google or Medium or wherever someone's searching for something, because you just want to make sure that readers can find it. And that's what SEO search and keywords are for. And it's a very big, complicated topic. I feel like I could go on and on and on and on. I mean, they have a lot of tools out there too. Like if you're talking about what is it? The Kindle Rocket or Rocket. There's like a something from Kindle. It's like a Rocket publisher or something. And you pay, I think it's like $99, and it gives you keywords and SEO search words and things like that. I have not used it myself. I usually just do my own research and go through, Amazon or Google or whatever to make my list up. So it really is up to you. I know there's a Google Keywords as well that also works. So there's a lot of tools out there, just really managing how much you want to spend for them as well, and how much you want to invest in your own time to make up this list yourself.
Gotcha. So, have you were you looking looking at this from the start, or is this something you had to pick up along the way?
Definitely something I had to pick up along the way. As I said, when I first started writing, I knew nothing. I knew nothing. I just jumped in feet first, knew nothing. And obviously I didn't do very well in the very beginning. No one knew who I was. And I feel like a lot of authors after their first book will give up because they didn't see the success that they wanted right away. But you have to play the long game and be able to put in the effort to consistently build your body of work, your portfolio, whatever you're trying to put out there. Because if you're showing readers you're going to be there over time, then they're going to want to invest the time in you. So, keep building and keep expanding what you have, and that's only going to serve you better. So as I put out this first book, and I almost stopped because I was like, well, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not doing anything. So that's when I started. I had an idea for another story and I wanted to jump back in, and I did a lot of research. But what really helped me was I met a lot of other seasoned writers in the writing community, and they were like, oh, this is a really great idea for your book. Are you going to are you going to publish another book? I was like, there's no way I can do it. It costs me like $3,000. It's an arm and a leg. How am I ever going to put out another book? Like, you can do it for nearly free. And I was like, what? Like, this is a thing. So, I kind of learned things from talking to other people. And I feel like a lot of writers feel like it's this, lonely journey to get published, but really there's so many things that other people can teach you. And there's a lot of people out there that are willing to teach it to you. You just need to ask. But that's also, you need to give and take. If someone's helping you out, you need to help them out in return. So I just feel like along the way, I had to learn as I went. So now I'm trying to put that stuff back out there so someone doesn't have to go through exactly what I went through.